Door just open. This dog just started barking right now. This truck's driving out right now when I get across the street. It's the one that came out of the bank. Is he driving by at the door, I think? Thought he had one light on the whitey. Is he a whitey? It's at the corner of the church building. This guy is a stalker, don't stalk. I saw a white truck behind him right when he rode in front of me. Here comes a red car right now. Getting to the intersection at the same time that I'm getting to the intersection. This car just turned out right now. It's gonna pull up right now when I get across the street. I think I saw a mail van in front of me right at the corner of Freemason building, way up at the light. There's a UPS turning behind me at the other corner of the Freemason building. This is pulling up. As this is pulling up, they look synced. I think he was starting to cross the street too, I think. I don't know. The blue van had 55 on it. This is driving out. It's gonna straighten out the street right now. Here's a car at the intersection. It's a red truck. Here's a guy coming out to a car. He's gonna get in it right now. Right now. How did I know? This has 84. It's at the corner of the church. It says 44. Just walking up to it there. Is that a whitey? Is this a whitey driving by this car as he sets the thing down on the trunk next to me? The black and silver. Right there with that truck. Just started driving at the same time. It's got the loud engine and it's green. And I don't know, was it driving by a corner or something? I hear a car starting. Is it the red car maybe? Those are both silver. It's UPS again. Directly next to me at the intersection. The light just turned green right when I got across the street. There's a car coming up behind me. It's gonna drive by me at this garage door a bit. It's gonna be right, pretty much right at the edge of it. He's meeting this car at the intersection, and then it's meeting this car next to me. Almost. Here comes this. Is it synced? The light turned green, synced. It's black. It's blue truck. Blue truck is next to me in the black car drove in front of me. And he's stopping at the intersection right now. And then this white car just drove out when I got to the street. And then these are probably sync heads. I think they're both silver. Yeah, they're both silver. I heard the fire station thing is like ding. It's usually synced when it's always synced when I hear it. I don't know what it was synced with that time. This guy looks synced. I don't know about that car. I don't know, but this guy looks synced though. And then the silver car right behind the silver car at the place for the sync. And then this is silver and it has silver. It's probably sync head again. I see two silver cars simultaneous. Did I catch them? They're directly next to me simultaneous, going opposite directions. I saw a silver car driving over there and I was like, he's not gonna drive behind a corner. What's he doing? Is he a sink head? And then there was another silver car at the same time. I was like, yep, he's sink head like this. Is it silver? Oh, it's white. It's turning right now to change tracks. This is like right at the pole almost. Is it one? These seem synced with each other. It's a tan car and a red car, or a green car or something. I don't know. Looks like sync has me. I just heard a sound right here. This is right at the door. Oh, they're drilling. They're gonna do sinks again. The maintenance trucks. They're gonna drill synced and shit, and they're gonna walk up and down the ladder synced and whatever. They're gonna move around synced as I walk by. They did that every single time I walked by this morning. I recorded it once, uploaded a short. You're gonna see him again. He's lowering the thing right there, I think. He started lowering it right there, I think. I think he did. Am I even gonna be able to catch it? Is the sun gonna make the camera blurry? They're making a banging sound as this drives by me. And the camera's all blurry. I'm not even gonna catch him. Here's the whitey and the whitey. Make a loud sound so I can catch it. They're drilling right now when I step on the street. Did you hear it? Driving right in the center of the street. Is they on? Here's a red car and a red car. Are they on? This has an 84 and he's driving by right here. This is driving by right here and it's red. This is driving by right at the other side of it and it's green. This is almost at the place, is it one? This is right in the middle of it, is it one? I'm hearing the loud truck right here, the green one. Driving through the intersection synced. This car is right here, is it one? It's green. I've been seeing a lot of green cars again lately, and then this morning I saw a bunch of green semis and turquoise semis. This red truck is right now. This white truck is pulling up right now, stopping at the intersection, and then he's gonna sync again. He's driving right here, the door. This car seems like it's turning here synced. Is it synced? It's a whitey. Damn, camera. It's got one light. He was coming out of the alley right when I got to the street. Got one light. This just pulled up when I got across the street. This just pulled up when I got across the street. This is red. Oh, I thought that was blue truck. Alright. This has a 55 right now. This guy just walked in front of me at the same time. I think he's getting in a white van. Oh, it's the mail van. He's getting in it right here. Just drive by right at the edge of the door. He's got a coat that looks like my coat. Is that a sync thing? I saw another guy the other day that had a coat like mine. And then at one of my old jobs, there's a bunch of people that had a coat that looked like mine. I think it's a thing they do, but he might just have that coat, I don't know. This car is turning right here. Someone coughing, coming out, walking out, coughing. They're coughing again right now. This car, does it have one light? Spitting right now, you hear him? Coughing and then spitting, you hear him? I don't know about that car. Was it one? I think it was. Here comes this. Driving by at the corner of the building. Here comes the mail van. Another one. Driving by at the ATM. Here's, okay, it wasn't right at the corner. This is right at the door. Is it one? I think another soccer was turning in front of me when he drove by me. This car is turning out right now, out of the bank. This guy just came out of the door of the building right there, too. This guy. He's opening the door. Is it a tan car? Close the door right there on the red truck. And he's gonna walk in front of me at the corner of the Harbor Bar. And then the door is closing right here. Probably synced. And this guy is walking up right here. And there's Whitey behind her when she turns into the door. Did you see it? And there's this white truck and this door opening right now. Is it synced? And the door just closed right now. Is it synced? Where'd she go? Oh, she went in there. She probably went in the other door synced. This car's started to slowly roll again when I walked by the back bumper of it. Was it a sink head? This Whitey's right here. Is it a sink head? I saw a tail lift. I think it turned synced when the Whitey drove by me or something. These birds are probably synced. Don't sync. A silver truck with a silver car turning behind it. Did you see him? This is right here, isn't it? I think it's a blue car followed by another blue car. This drove out the center of the parking lot, I think. But they always like to sync. That was a Whitey, I think. I hear the train horn. I don't know when it started. Was it synced? This Whitey's pulling up right at the corner of the building. Then he's gonna slowly turn synced. slowly sink. This whitey just pulled up, sinked. Plans for Christmas? This car is coming out of the roundabout as the white stalker van is going into it. Is it a sinkhead? It's driving by almost at the corner of Dollar General building. Is it a sinkhead? This whitey was coming into the roundabout when he drove by me, I think. Is it sinkheads? This whitey truck's coming into the roundabout behind him as he comes out in front of me. It looks sink. Is it a sinkhead? Alright. This looks like it's synced with the whitey truck. This looks like a whitey truck right now at the alley. This might be a late stalker, and this might be a stalker at the same time, I guess. There's a red car as the blue car is going through the roundabout. It's probably stalkers. There's a white car right at the corner of the building. There's this car right after the whitey gets across the roundabout. Seems like a sinkhead. There's this car right now. It seems like a sinkhead. Is it a sinkhead? There's this car pulling up right now. It seems like a sinkhead. By the timing of it, it seems like a sink. Is it a black car? Oh, it's a red car. Alright. Anyway, yeah, I need some help. Cashapp or PayPal if anyone can help. As the title says. Just went and spent the last of my money. So, need help. As much help as I can get. Because do you see anybody around me? It's just me out here. It's just me. So, just me and a bunch of sinkheads. Trying to sabotage my life. So I need all the help I can get. Cashapp or PayPal if anyone can help. Really need help. Because everyone's a sinkhead. It's crazy, I don't see any sinkheads over there right now. Are they gonna come out right when I get across the bridge? Was it a sink? It's funny how there was 0 cars over there, and I'm like, is it gonna be when I get across the bridge? And then right when I get across the bridge, it's right there. Isn't that funny? How it just happens like that? I think these are sinkheads, and they were sinking with this maybe. When he drove in front of me. I think these are the sinkheads right now at the corner of the building. The Sink Parade. It's probably gonna be a sink head right now when I walk up to the bridge. I hear the train horn. It started before here, but it's going off right when I walk up though. Here's the veterans home, man. I hear the train horn again. That's a tan car with a 44 at the edge of the path. He's getting to the roundabout as this drives by me and meets the mail van at the roundabout. Mail van's right here. This red truck. Probably a sink head. It's so nice out today though, it's so sunny out. Not a chemtrail in sight. That car is right before here, this car is right at it. There's a silver car and then a black car and it has an 88 on it. Come on, it's got the 88 on it. I think I saw a stalker. I think I see stalkers behind me. Are they stalkers? It's right behind me right now. Oh, there's a Faith Regional van. He's meeting the tan car behind me. This white van coming out, and this seemed like sink heads. It's not driving by synced. I don't know. I think it drove out synced though. Don't know. I see sink heads way up the street. This white truck turning and this other car turning. There's a white SUV speeding up behind me. Is he a sink head? It's turning right here. Is he a sink head? I don't know. Are they sink heads? Probably all a bunch of sink heads. Here comes the white truck. It's a little early. Is he sink head? I don't know. Here comes the Ponca Express van. It's turning right here at the edge of the parking lot. Seeing sink heads way up the street again. Oh, Ponca Express van is turning in front of me right here now. I see the sink heads right now. And that car turned. It's a blue car. I think he's thinking of the red car. Here's a white car turning right now. Here's a car right now. Train horn's going off at the same time he drives by me. It's going off a bunch of times, but it's syncing up at other times. They're meeting each other at the intersection right now. He's turning right at the corner of the building. That has a C388. It wasn't cornered up really, but he's stopping at the intersection right now as this drives by at the corner of the building. Here comes the train. Is going to be in front of me synced. These cars are pulling up as it's coming up. See that? The whitey in the other car. Here's the train right now. I don't know how they. I mean, I guess I walk at like a steady pace, so maybe that's how. I don't know. It's crazy how they sync up the train like that. Is it gonna be next to me synced too? I'm at the corner of the building right now. Is the last car of the train gonna be synced too? Sometimes it is. Here comes a whitey. Is he gonna be whiteyed up? He's pulling up at Center Street. And then he's sitting there. He's sitting there. Oh, now he's going when I get across the sidewalk. What's this? A sink head? A red sink head? Fuck it, I'm just gonna hop on the train. See y'all later, sink heads. And now this fucking sink town. This car is pulling up right now. Is it a sink head? And then it's stopping right next to me too, and she's staring at me, and then the siren's going off as I walk by it. She's just like rolling forward slowly, staring at me. She's like just rolling forward slowly, and then it stopped right next to me, and then the siren started. This whitey's taking off synced. Is this a sink head? No sink. This car turns synced. She just grabbed something off of her visor next to me or something. This guy's walking up off the sidewalk or onto the sidewalk as the whitey drives out. Was this thing? I don't know about this silver car. I think he met the other silver car though. I don't know. See this red car turning as I walk by these guys. I think Here's the mail van again. Is he gonna sink again? This green car is almost right there. A little before it. The whitey's driving by the back bumper of the mail van. This red truck is gonna drive by right at the edge of this. This is taking off. A sink head. Just like every time I see it. Every time I see those trucks, it's a sink head. Every time I see the mail van, it's a sink head. Every time I see the maintenance guy, it's a sink head. Every time I see the cops, it's a sink head. Every time I hear a siren, it's a sink head. Every time I see a white car turning right at the store, it's a sink head. Every time it's a sink head. Look at this car. I don't know. Let's see what happens at the intersection. These look like the black sink head cars. This one black car after the other, and this white car is coming up as he starts to drive the black car. And then this is black too, I think. Yep, and it turned when the black car was driving by me. And this guy's getting across the street right now, right as I walk up to it. I think this car just took off. I don't know. But yeah, these, like the street, like the stop signs and the street lights, they were working on this morning. And every time I walk by them, they'd be like coming up and down the ladder synced and drilling synced. Walking around synced. And this guy like put a thing in the back of a truck. And he's just like standing there like in the back of the pickup. And then he just like drops it in the back of the pickup next to me really loud. Some heavy metal thing or whatever. It's like this car right at the edge of the door and this car starting at the same time. Are these the sink heads? I don't know. I feel like the white van definitely is. This car is driving forward right now after starting synced. And it's gonna drive by me right here. I'm also by the back bumper of this other red car, and it's a red car. And then this car is right here at the door, and it's the last car in the sync parade. And then this car is right at the corner of the building. And then these are all black and silver cars. The car at the corner of the building is a silver car. This has C377 right here. Oh. This is pulling up right now. Is it red? It's red. It's driving right now when I walk up. I hear an engine sound in front of me. I think he's coming up. I think he's gonna meet me synced. This car is gonna drive right now. It's green. There's a box truck to the right of me right when I get across the street. There's this white car, it's the loud car I was hearing. It's got a 44, it's with the green car at the same time. These are always synced. This just pulled up when it turned. This door is closing as it drives by me. The car's gonna start right now. There's a car driving by the back bumper of it. Is it one? There's a car at the ATM. Is it one? There's a red car at the soccer door. Is it one? This car is starting right now. They're talking on the intercom thing at the bank. It's probably synced at the red car parking because they're always synced when I hear it. Here comes the mail guy. Is he gonna sync? There's a white car at the red door. He just turned. Is he sync? He's walking right there. I think he's smiling too. He thinks it's funny to sync. I think he was. These were silver. They just pulled up at the same time as each other. The door opened. At the same time. Did you hear it? That's Whitey's right now at the corner of the building. I saw other Whiteys ahead of me when he drove by me, I think. This Whitey's pulling up right now. This Whitey's pulling up when the Whitey straightens on the street. This car is driving by. This Whitey starts to drive over there. Look, sync. This is always synced. It's pulling up right here, and it's always synced every time I see it. It's always synced. Ambulance. I don't know. Is he at the curb or something? This car is gonna stop at the intersection right now at the alley. Right there. He's gonna turn in front of me at the other side of the alley, right there. There's a Punk Express van right after him. Oh. Just heard a car door close right here. Alright, I see black and silver sink heads over there, I think. I think the ambulance let off his brakes when that car drove by me, way up the street, over at the fire station, and I see a piglet coming out, and he looks synced right now. Coming out of the police station. And this white SUV is stopping at the intersection right now. And then he's gonna drive by me synced when he gets over here. This Whitey's gonna turn right now. This door is opening right now. This Whitey just pulled up when the other car turned in front of me. Then he turned when the other Whitey drove by me, I think. Where'd the guy go? Is he gonna come out? What about this guy? Is he one? This has a 33. He's opening the truck door right now with his red hat. This has a 933. The truck is starting at the center of the street. It's taking off right when I walk by it.